Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the den. I'm Deszi the Coyote. So today's message from Spirit is on our or your awakening journey. So we have 4 groups today, and the oracles are already shuffled and pulled, and I've already kind of meditated and started that process with it. But we'll pull some tarot and some chakra cards live. I feel like I'm being called to pull a little bit of charms at the end of each reading. We'll see what comes out. I'm not going to do an actual charm casting. We're just going to see if we can get a little bit more from a more shamanistic oracle standpoint. Just see if anything specifically stands out to you, stands out for me to give to you. So we'll see what comes out with that. So with the message from Spirit on your awakening, we're going to see where you are right now in your awakening, and we're going to see where this journey is taking you, so where it's leading you to. So go ahead and take a moment to meditate on whichever group you feel called to receive your message from. And I'm going to go ahead and cleanse out some energy and send some amazing energy your way. And then we shall get started. Alright, group 1, welcome to the den. I'm Deszi the Coyote. So you guys chose pile 1, and again our message today from Spirit is on where you are in your awakening and where Spirit kind of is leading you to, where you're headed to, okay? So we're going to get your oracle cards spread out, and then we're going to go ahead and go in with some tarot, some chakra cards, and then we're going to pull a few charms and see what other messages want to come through. Okay? Okay, group 1. So for oracles, you have the coffin, number 8. You have the man, number 28. You have the ring, number 25. And the clover, number 2. You also have this patience is a virtue. So just off of this alone, I'm getting that with the ring, rings are about commitment, cycles, and I get the message is something may have come to an end, or something you may feel like it's time for something to come to an end, or that something is ending and you're not sure if something else is going to come in for you. But I think the message here, especially in regards to your awakening, I feel like I think you guys feel like something is constantly or something is coming to an end, and you've been constantly working or constantly trying to stay on this path, and you've been committed to it, but I'm not sure you guys are sure that it's going to pan out. But I really do believe, especially with this clover and patience is a virtue, I'm almost certain that it's going to pan out, because I feel like you guys have been putting in equal give and take. Your heart has definitely been in it. Yeah. So this is kind of where you guys are right now. You guys are like, things are ending, things are coming to an end, and I've kind of been putting in a lot of work. You may have been really sitting back and meditating, maybe with your pillows, maybe just in a comfortable space, just maybe even just sitting on the floor, and maybe some of you even smoke when you meditate, or just burn a lot of incense and herbs, which is pretty typical, right? But I'm getting specifically, some of you may smoke, and I feel like you guys are like, okay, I've been doing this, but I think they want to let you know, Spirit wants to let you know this is definitely gonna pay off. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this up here a little bit more, and then we're going to see where Spirit is trying to bring you to, okay? Yeah. Two aces. Yeah, you guys, you don't feel like you have any foundation. You could have even been in a relationship that's come to an end. But I feel like you guys just don't feel like you are quite coming together with the things that you want to come together with. But here, Spirit is letting you know that there is truly an opportunity coming forth with this Ace of Coins. And I think the clarity and truth is going to come through too. And you guys are going to come out of that, you know, I think there's a lot of like despair in the mind, a lot of just recounting things that you've been through, and you're just like, will I ever get to this specific space in my journey where I feel like I'm good, I feel okay, I feel like okay, I understand what I've been through. You will, that's what's happening. So let's see where Spirit is bringing you to, okay? Spirit, where are you bringing group 1 and their awakening at this time? They're bringing you, I get right off the bat that they're bringing you to an understanding. Yeah, they're bringing clarity to the picture. They're bringing you with this Justice in reverse, this Father of Baskets in reverse. And that's 2 men cards, like 2 masculine energies. So it could be a father, it could be a spouse, it could be a brother, it could be a cousin, it could be anything, honestly. Anything that kind of resonates more with that masculine energy. It could even be, you know, a mother. Sometimes, you know, we all carry the energy. I get with this, you guys maybe within some kind of family setting have really been enduring a lot of like, not, again, I felt it over here, not really equal give and take, but you guys have been putting in fairly. Like, if someone, like, say there's a, you know, I don't know if, it's just reminding me of Cars. I'm getting a scenario from Cars. My things come from my own life experience. So they're like putting into me like playing pity pat. I don't know if you guys know that game, but in the game of pity pat, usually when people play for just even simply for money, like everybody has to put in for first pet, second pet, and then the kitty. And I'm getting here like you guys always put in for all 3 piles, right? You put in for every last one of them. But other people sometimes pick and choose. Oh, I'm just going to put in for the kitty. I'm just going to put in for, you know, first pet. They don't always put in for all 3. Which you should, right? And I get that you guys do, and you're just like, this isn't right. Like, I'm always putting in and I hardly win. And I think I think Spirit is letting you know that they have brought you this injustice, so to speak, so that you could kind of understand the energies that you're working with, the energies that you're around. Because with this free man, which is the Fool, they really want you to break free. Okay? They really want you to break free and take a leap of faith in something else. They're trying to uncover or take off the mask or reveal things that really needs to be revealed at this time so that you can better work together, you know, with the things that you need to work together with. Because the things and people that you currently are working together with, it's not really working. Okay? Let's see any last message with the tarot. Anything else you would like how group 1 to know on their awakening at this time? Yeah, you guys, it's like you guys have not been really trusting, you know, your intuition or any kind of guidance that has been coming through. You guys haven't been trusting. It's like you've been kind of just like, oh no, it's okay, you know. Sometimes people have it, sometimes they don't. It's cool, it's cool. But what you guys are now, I think it's coming to an end. You know, and it's coming, you're seeing that it's not just that these people don't sometimes have the money to put in the kitty, right? I'm using the pity pat thing as an example. It's not that they don't have the money. It's not that they don't have it. It's that they pick and choose where they want to put it, even if they have it. So, and they know that you won't question it, like you won't mind. So you've ignored that with your intuition and just wrote it off as like, people have it, they don't, they have it when they have it, they don't when they don't. And that's true. That's absolutely true. But in this case, it's not true. This is a case of people picking and choosing when they want to put in and contribute and when they don't want to put in and contribute. So you guys got 9 of baskets, 10 of knives, 3 of sticks, 6 of coins. This is what I'm saying. The 6s is standing out to me. I don't feel like there's been equal give and take in the situations, but I feel like you guys have put in equally. This is why you're going to get, this is why in your awakening, it's going to be very lucky for you because of what you put in. It's going to pay dividends for you. Sometimes we can't worry about how it's going to pay off for other people. We have to pay attention to how we are going to evolve, how we're going to come to terms with things. And I think, maybe you guys didn't listen because this is what you wanted. You wanted to be able to kind of like come together and have a good times with people and just give people the benefit of the doubt and stuff like that. And that's absolutely wonderful. But with this 10 of knives, this has led to betrayal. This has led to people lying. This has led to a lot of conniving. This has led to you kind of telling yourself it's one thing, but it's really not. And you guys have just been waiting and waiting and waiting for people to kind of show up or situations to show up, and it's not been equal give and take. There's not harmony in that, and you guys are just like, but I kind of just want to come together and be able to celebrate and party and just, I want to be able to come together with these people. But I think you're learning that it's not just about coming together with people for the sake of coming together. When you're trying to build something or have certain relationships or dynamics, there has to be harmony. Harmony is not everyone singing the same note. Harmony is things coming together to make a beautiful song. We all can't play or sing the same note, the same beat. So let's see what chakras we have for you. Heart chakra. Yeah, I feel like you guys, you're always functioning from a high heart chakra space, and I think that's great because the more you expand your heart chakra, I feel like when you fill your aura and your energetic field up with more heart energy, more love energy, I feel like you just make your energetic resonance, your power, your abilities to manifest so much more greater. That's why it's going to be lucky, because you guys were kind of functioning from a space of love, very high energy space. But it cost you low self-esteem. Maybe you guys feel like you can't make decisions the way that you want to, or you feel like, you're trying to control stuff that you shouldn't control, or, you could even be having digestive issues, That's a lot of solar plexus stuff. So maybe in order, to work on that solar plexus and that heart chakra, keep listening to the heart chakra, because we want to make sure that we're not going to closing off our heart spaces or anything like that. Keep expanding it. It's beautiful. With that solar plexus, maybe listen to some solar plexus meditation music and get out in the sun. Maybe eat some things that make you feel more I'm getting like fruits, things that are absorbing, like fruits and vegetables, things that are absorbing a lot of that sun energy. And if you can get out in the sun, like they're showing me like lizards underneath sunlight, so I feel like that could really serve you really well to get a little bit more sun. And let's see, we're gonna pull a little bit of charms for you guys, okay? So I'm gonna try to zoom in and pull some charms. Okay, so group 1, these are your charms. I'm not gonna do like a normal charm casting with my map or anything. So you guys got the key, the Eiffel Tower, the body form, the little fairy, the gears. You have the number 2. You have the glasses. You have the carrots. You have this red thread with the the orange chakra bead in there. And then you have another orange chakra bead for me. And then you have the button, and you have this leaf. I feel like this is a clear sign for me that, your this not solar plexus, this sacral energy is very much connected to this root energy. And I feel like you guys maybe are just like, it's not traveling higher. Like, again, next one would be that solar plexus. I don't think your energy is traveling and I think there's a lot of sacral, right? I don't think you guys' energy are kind of traveling up higher than it needs to. So I think it would be good to like take it to that next level. I think you guys have a lot of energy, a lot of passion even, and I think you guys are really rooted and grounded in that, and I think it's been like driving you. But I think it's time to level up in the next, like build those chakras up. Like you have this foundation set, but it's time to build it up. And again, see the fruits, the vegetables that kind of came out to confirm that. I think even with the fairies, you know, getting outside in nature and just, you know, and again, it's a lucky time for you. That's magic for me. The number 2 may be very significant. And I think even with this glasses, it's time to kind of take those rose-tinted glasses off and see things through a different lens. And I think you guys are just like buttoned up in a sense, or you need to button things up and stop kind of like just giving into the pleasures of what you want, and this feels good to like, you know, yeah, but we're just having a good time. Like you can't keep giving into that because it's not helping you, and it's time to awaken to the next part of your journey. And I think there is a lot, you guys got these 2 years, I think there is a lot of just like constantly going over things that you've already figured out the answers to. And I also get a lot of chitter chatter. Like you may listen to a lot of people just excuses and stuff like that. I'm getting excuses specifically. And with this body form, like this to me is like a sign almost to take better care of your physical body. Wear nice things, and I don't mean nice like designer. If that's what you're into, that's fine too, you know, no judgment. I mean, wear what makes you feel confident and express yourself, but not just in like a sexy sensual way, but in a true way that showcases you. And I think all of this is going to be the key in you really expanding. You guys kind of just have to go with the flow a little bit, like, you know, like a leaf in the wind. You guys kind of just let things, you have to let things I think maybe you guys just let things blow a little too much. Like you're a little too blowing in the wind, and I think it's time to maybe button things up. And I think, you know, with this Eiffel Tower, I think you guys, it's going to be something very unique this next part of your awakening. So, but all in all, I think this is really good. Like I think things are going to come together for you in a beautiful way. But try to get some more fruits and vegetables in your diet. Try to you know, do things that encourage you, your self-esteem to build up, and maybe definitely see things as they are instead of as you want them to be, because that's going to be the key to helping you a lot. All right, group 1, thank you for joining me in the den, and I hope this message serves you all very well. Alright, group 2, welcome to the den. I'm Deszi the Coyote. So our message from Spirit today is about your awakening, where you are in your awakening and where Spirit is trying to bring you. So we have the oracles already shuffled and picked out, and I'm going to get these set up, and then we're going to pull tarot, and then we're going to do a little bit of charms at the end. We're not going to do a full charm casting. We're just going to do a little bit of charms to make sure that, you know, we can give a little bit more messages as needed. Okay? So let me get these set up and we'll get right to tarot. All right, group 2. So where are you in your awakening? So it looks like you guys have the woman, the bouquet, you have the another woman, and then you have the that's like clearing things out, the incense. You have learned from your mistakes. I think where you are on your awakening journey at this time, I think you guys are learning a lot from your mistakes. I think you also are learning about your gifts and abilities. I think where you are right now is to help you clear out a lot of things. It could be things related to women specifically, or feminine energy that you really need to clear out. And it could be developing gifts that have to do more with your femininity, or uniting that part of yourself. Okay, so we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to see a little bit more about this, where you are, and then we're going to see where Spirit is trying to take you. Okay. Okay, so you have the Five of Coins in reverse. You have the Seven of Knives. You have the Big Queen in reverse. And you have the Ten of Sticks. With this Five of Coins right next to this Seven of Knives, I get that you guys may have been very sneaky, may be very deceptive, not the most honest, and but I think you played you played it off pretty well. And I think because of this dishonesty, or not being very transparent with people, kind of sneaky, I get you guys could have kind of, or you guys could have been shit stirrers. I really do get that. With this Five of Coins in reverse, I think you guys, especially with the learn from your mistakes, I think you're learning that this is why a lot of people kind of like push you out or push you away. That things don't really grow or come to be in the way that you want it to be. And then I think you guys feel like you just have a lot of like burdens, and just like I think it's just like built up, and you're just like, this can't, like, it has to be some reason why I'm always the one experiencing things in this way. And I think, and this is not to judge you, like we all have to grow and learn in our own journey, but I think like Spirit is helping you awaken to learn from things that you've experienced, even if you didn't mean to, or you didn't know, right? We have to learn from our mistakes. Mistakes are they're just other ways to learn. But if you can learn from it, then you can clear out some of this energy so that you can bring in better energy. Okay? So that you can bring in gifts. I see that there's a lot of gifts that kind of want to come in for you, that are probably being brought in for you with this awakening. So let's clarify what's being brought in with this awakening for group 2, please. Yeah, independence, really getting to learn more about yourself. Like I really do feel like, it's really like igniting. I get like it's really igniting this more independent and open energy, like very much so open. With that Nine of Coins. With this Father of Sticks in reverse, oh boy, and this Eight of Baskets in reverse, I think it's taking you out of this, almost get party boy, party girl type energy. Just really, doing whatever you want to do, kind of not paying so much attention to the consequences of things. And I think you guys are learning from that. I think you're walking away from that energy, and you're realizing with this moon that there's more that, maybe you didn't see it then, maybe you don't know, but you're learning. You're learning, you're developing, you're definitely, that's definitely where Spirit is bringing you to. They're bringing you to this development. They're bringing you to a clear understanding about things that you may not have understood about this energy. Okay, yeah, the Miss Ida has come out. She is showing up. They're really putting you in touch with them directly, with Spirit directly. Your guides are really coming through, because they realize that this has brought you a lot of sadness, a lot of heavy energy, maybe even some, not diagnosed depression, but like really the feelings. Some of you may be diagnosed, but I think you guys are starting to see things clearer. I think you guys are starting to see things clearer, and recognizing where you maybe didn't take opportunities that you could. And that's where Spirit is bringing you to. They're bringing you to be able to clear this energy out so that you can start taking better opportunities. Okay, so that you can understand whether it is a really good opportunity and you don't really have this, you're on guard about it, standoffish about it, that you're actually able to recognize that, hey, this is a good opportunity, and then make a decision about how you want to go about it. I think that's where Spirit is taking you. But right now, you guys aren't really, you guys may not really want to take that leap of faith. Because I think there may be a lot of things going on that you're just like, I don't know. Things haven't really worked out that way, or I don't really understand it. But it's okay if you don't understand it. You guys will learn. You'll learn, and you'll have people around you that'll try to help you, or they may have been trying to help you. You may have a good family or friend support system, and just kind of trust in that. Trust in that support system that you have, because they're willing to invest in you, because they don't see it as a lost cause. Even if you feel like, no one is going to want to give me this opportunity, no one's going to want to try with me, but that's just self-sabotage. That's not healthy self-talk that you want to go into. Just choose the path that you want to go, and try not to choose the reckless path or the path that you've chosen before. Try not to move so quickly. Try to slow down, take your time, really get to know yourself, really spend time, really take the time to heal and learn yourself. That's what I'm getting. Really learn from these things, okay? Let's see what chakra energy wants to come out for group 2. What chakra energy wants to come out for group 2? Ooh. Solar plexus and sacral. Yeah. I think you guys maybe really worked from your solar plexus or sacral energy. And I think if you guys maybe need to learn how to work from that energy from a more balanced space. Yeah. Quite frankly, I get that you guys maybe need to work on that energy from a more balanced space to balance it out more, but I think this energy is more prevalent in your life, and it might help you to get outside more. Getting outside more is always helpful for everyone, right? So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to pull, we're gonna pull a few charms. I'll try to zoom it in. Okay, so we're going to pull some charms for group 2. Whoops. I had the heart chakra roll off the table. Again, you guys got that sacral energy real heavy. You have a dog here. That's cute. You have the butterfly. You guys need to set goals that you can measure, so if it's like you're looking for a job and no, you can't dictate when you'll get hired per se, but maybe you can say this week I'm gonna put in 2 applications by Friday, and don't wait till Friday to put in both applications. Like, really take the time to put in the 2 applications throughout the week. You have the music note, the dragonfly, the turtle, the bicycle. You have the cabbages. You have the solar plexus eye. So I think you guys see things more so through that pleasure center space. And I think again, here's the 6. 6 is about harmony and balance for me, family. That may resonate to some of you. But again, like I said, and the heart flew right off the table. So I think you guys maybe need to step more into that heart energy. I think you guys need to start having healthier habits with that cabbage. You have the seahorse. and you have the turtle, so 2 ocean animals, and maybe that's significant with you. But I do get that this is about taking your time with things and really learning and growing. You know, turtles live a very long time, so they experience and learn from a lot of different experiences in their life. You have the almond, so that's a lot of prosperity that's going to come in. Again, those gifts, right? There is a message that's trying to come in, and it could be very well from some spirit guides with these dogs. There are things that you keep getting hung up on, and that's what spirit is trying to help you clear out. You know, you may be like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you're just like really dwelling on it, but it's time to release it. You know, because a transformation is trying to happen, and spirit is trying to help you clear out things that you may not be seeing as true as they are. And you even have the bicycle, and that to me is about balance as well, and probably just getting more active and outdoors and stuff like that. So group 2, those are your messages. Beautiful transformation is going to happen though. Those are your messages, and maybe sorry, maybe listening to some music, some heartfelt music, definitely some heartfelt music. So those are your messages, group 2. I hope these serve you, they serve you well, and I hope to see you guys again in the den soon. All right, bye bye. Okay, group 3, welcome to the den. I'm Deszi the Coyote. So today's channeled message is on what spirit wants you to know about your awakening. So we have the oracles already ready, already been meditated on and pulled. We're gonna see those oracle messages are gonna tell us where you are at this time on your awakening journey, and then we're gonna pull some tarot to clarify a little bit and to see where spirit is trying to bring you, where they're wanting to take you in this awakening process at this time. Okay, so let's get your oracle set up, and you guys did get more oracles than the other groups, so that's interesting. So we'll see what message wants to come through for you guys, and then we'll get tarot pulled. Okay, all right, group 3. So you guys have take responsibility for your actions. You have the fish, number 34. You have the moon, number 32. The fox, number 14. And the bear, number 15. You have know your truth and make each day count. So what I'm getting off of this is that you guys may tend to go with the flow. And you guys really, you know, where you are in your awakening at this time. So I think you guys kind of just flow with things. You kind of flow with things, and I think you guys do tune in really good to your intuition. I think you trust it. I think you may even follow like the moon cycles, or be really connected to water, water energy, water spirits, things like that. And I think you guys really, I think you really try to work on things, but I also think with this fox and this bear, I think that there might be other people in your life who may be a bit overbearing. I do think there is some degree of protection there for you, but coming in. But I think that you guys, so with the take responsibility for your actions, I think this is spirit letting you know where you are right now is if there's something you know that you should be doing, you have to take responsibility in whether you do it or not. So if you know you're supposed to be doing it, then do it. If you know that you're not supposed to be doing it, then don't do it. You know, you have to take responsibility for what you choose to do and what you don't choose to do. It goes both ways. And I think that maybe there are people around you who maybe feel like they're protecting you, but your intuition is telling you that, you know, this may not be best for me with this fox energy. You know, this may be, I'm not sure if this is the best for me. It could be a little bit sneaky. You know, you could be being kind of sneaky with yourself in the sense of not kind of like, you know, taking that responsibility for maybe things or behaviors that you have. And I think spirit is reminding you that your truth is your truth, you know, And they're also saying make each day count. So if there's something that you could be doing today, don't hold it off. Don't wait on it. If there's something you shouldn't be doing, don't wait. Do it. Don't do it today. Don't say, oh, tomorrow I'll try not to do it. No, try, even if it's halfway in the day or there's a few hours left in the day. That's a few hours that you can contribute to not doing something that you shouldn't be doing, So start there. So let's see with the tarot. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on where you are at this time with your awakening, okay? So Spirit is definitely trying to get you to take responsibility for your actions or inactions, right? And to understand your truth. And to really put the effort in making each day count in the best way that it can. And keep listening and going with the flow of your intuition for the highest good of all, okay? Mother of Sticks. Black Hermit, 7 of Baskets in reverse. We got 9 of Sticks, Ace of Coins in reverse. And then we have this 5 of Coins over here. Hope that's all in the frame. So I think where you are right now, I feel that you guys are not really able to manifest the things that you want to. Again, with this tricky behavior, there may be there could be someone around you that kind of likes to have these things go all to their liking. Just everything to their liking. Yeah, somebody that you could be working with, someone that you could be trying to build something with or come together with. It could be family, friends, whatever. It could be at work specifically. But I feel like, or it could be you. You don't really work well with people, or you don't really, maybe you're manipulating things, especially with this take responsibilities for your actions. Maybe you're not taking responsibility fully for what you may contribute to a situation. And I think you guys may know that intuitively, and I think that's the truth. Or maybe you're not taking responsibility for standing up to know that that's someone else's energy and how they're operating. And I think it's very clear. Whatever it is very clear, especially with this Know Your Truth. I think you guys already know it. That's where you are. You know that this is happening. It's not about being paranoid. It's not about being like on guard about things. I think you guys know that you're not taking opportunities where you can, and it does not make you feel like you can grow or that you can even kind of like extend yourself to things or grow. I don't even think you guys feel like you can take care of things on your own in the ways that you would like to. And I think it causes you to go back to behaviors or patterns or anything that, maybe you once walked away from, or maybe, or maybe you guys are trying to get an opportunity back that you feel like you missed, or someone that you feel like you missed an opportunity with. And, you're like, I felt freer there. I felt like it was a freer thing, and it kept you from being like clouded in your mind and stuff like that. And I think, let's see, I think that could be hopeful for you guys, but you kind of have to put the effort in each day. Otherwise, it's kind of self-sabotage. It's self-sabotaging. It's kind of like you're going to betray yourself if you don't put and contribute to this thing in the way that you want to. And you kind of got to stop contributing to the people who you really know that you already know, like, these aren't people you can contribute with or contribute or like hang around or be with. You have to cut that out. You have to cut those people out. And it doesn't mean like you have to call them and be like, hey, you're out of my life. Goodbye. You kind of just have to like wean yourself off steadily. Like, if someone is asking you to do something, no, I can't do it. You have to wean yourself off even from your own behaviors. If you know there's something you should or shouldn't be doing, you have to say, okay, you know what? I got to do it today. I gotta do it by this time. You know, even if it's a daily thing, that's gonna bring you guys to a more calmer, peaceful space. Okay? Let's see where Spirit is trying to take you in your awakening. Where's Spirit trying to bring group 3 in their awakening? That seems to be the theme. They're trying to bring you to more independence. They're trying to bring you to more independence. They're wanting you to maybe even perhaps they want you to learn from this sneaky behavior that is going around today. They want you to learn from sneaky behavior. They want you to learn from deceit. They want you to be more emotionally balanced, more emotionally aware of yourself and people. And they want you to also be more in tune with connecting the heart space to the mind space, to the intellect, right? They don't want you to just be, you know, to not like pay attention to what things are and then not do anything about them, or, you know, not take the initiatives that you can, right? You guys are trying to make a decision right now. You're sitting there like, well, which way do I go? Which way do I go? But you know your truth. Don't let yourself get caught up in the chaos and the interference and cloudiness of things. You know your truth, and you know that this may be something that you don't want, so then move forward. You know this may be an overindulgence, so let it go. You know, you're going to build something really great, really awesome when you do. And I feel like, you know, even if it's with your family, or people that are really, really close from you, you have to know that it's okay for you to choose. It's more than okay. You have to know your truth. You have to choose the path that's best for you. You know, even if other people may see it as just like, I don't think that this is the right path for you. You know, you have to know your own truth. Especially with this big queen, the pot, and the Miss Ida all in reverse. You know, these people that may tell you these things, they may not have ever really reached the space where they're able to build or grow the things that they want to. And it's not because they're not capable of it. It's because they didn't really, you know, you have to know your truth and pursue it. They didn't really take the path. And they don't even listen to their intuition as much as you do. Nowhere near as much as you do. And it's clear. I think you can see that. It's like things are right there and they're just like, you know, I don't know. But don't fall into that. Take responsibility for that. If you know something, if you know better, do better. If you know better, do better. That's really the theme here. Spirit is pushing you into a space. If we know better, do better. You know, that's where we are with this. Okay. Trust your intuition. Know your truth. And make each day count, you know. No procrastination. Let's see if we can get procrastination down. Way down. Alright, let's see what chakra energy we got for you, group 3. You guys got throat chakra, proper communication, listening and speaking clearly, and expression. I think you guys are going to have to start communicating things better. You're going to have to start listening to what's happening and then communicating clearly and expressing yourselves. This is a part of taking responsibilities, all right, and knowing your truth. You have to speak it. You have the crown chakra. You see what I'm saying with that intuition? That crown chakra is wide open. You guys are getting a lot of information in. And with this circle energy at the bottom, I think you guys are very creative, very friendly people too. And I think you guys just have to, like, it's okay to move into new energies and different energies, even if other people don't understand it or get it. So we're going to pull some charms. We're not going to do a full charm casting, if you've seen that on my channel. And we're not going to do a full casting. We're just going to pull a little charms to see if we can get some oracle shamanistic messages for you and see if anything stands out to you. Take that as a sign, okay? Ooh, you guys got a lot. Yeah, you guys are protected, but you guys got you and it's connected to the heart. You got the pearl of wisdom too. You guys, you guys are definitely protected. This is my sign for protection. And I think when it comes to family, your family may be having a lot of influence right now that maybe you don't always agree with. You kind of got, you got the unicorn and you got the seahorse, so you got some horse energy here. And I think Spirit is saying that it's more than okay to move forward with your own magic, with your own belief systems, because it's your truth. I think you guys need to invest in healthier habits, you know, whether it's mind, thought process, action, you know, listening to that intuition and exercising that muscle. You guys definitely need to call on that heart energy, you know. Trust your heart space. You have this little kid figurine here, so you guys could have a real youthful energy, or you know, maybe you're not really wanting to take this step because maybe you have children that depend on you, or maybe you're kind of just wanting to stay in that kind of young, immature energy. But it may be time for you guys to level up. With this, again, with this right here, I'm getting you guys need to measure your success out more. Set goals. Like I said, for like, you know, if you know you're supposed to apply for 2 jobs, like say you're looking for a job and you're like, okay, this week I'm going to apply for 2 jobs by Friday. Don't wait till Friday. Remember, we're going to plan those out. So maybe you apply for one on Monday, maybe the next one is on Thursday. You know, really measure these things out so that you feel like you're making each day count, that you're making these accomplishments, and stay out of your head space and as much as you can. I know it's hard. You know, you guys have a lot of spiritual, again, with that support and that protection, have a lot of spiritual support, ancestors helping you and guiding you. You guys are supposed to learn a lot from this awakening. You even have this you here, so it could be a lot of things that you know that you should be doing. You also have this dog. For me, it could be your pet, could be important to you. Well, our pets are always important to us. But you could also have a lot of spirit team coming through. A lot of truths are being revealed to you at this time. But you guys can't keep getting hung up on stuff, okay? You know, don't let yourself keep getting hung up on things, even if it's family. Sometimes we just have to follow our own sunshine, you know, follow our own happiness and our own journey of growth and evolution for the highest good of all. Okay? Yeah, you guys may be listening to people a little too much. You need to kind of like tune them out, you know. Not listen to those other things. Your intuition is leading you very, very, very well, so trust in that. All right, group 3, thank you for joining me in the den. I hope these messages serve you well, and you guys are going to come through this awakening beautifully and keep going. All right, see you next time. All right, group 4, welcome to the den. I'm Deszi the Coyote. So today your reading that you chose is your channel message and oracles and tarot. We're going to do a message on where you are and your awakening at this time and where Spirit is trying to take you. Okay, so we have your oracles that are already shuffled and ready to go, and then we'll pull some tarot and some chakra cards, and we're going to do a little bit of charms at the end. Not like a charm casting that I've done on my channel before. If you've seen that one, it won't be as detailed. We're just going to see if we can get some signs along the way for you to kind of encourage you, or to just see if anything stands out for you. Okay, they may mean something for you too, not just what, you know, what I kind of get from them, but also what they could mean for you. So I'm going to get your cards set up and we're going to go right into tarot. Okay. Alright, group 4. So you guys have the mountain number 21, the star number 16. You have the bed number 39 and the cross number 36. And you have stay open-minded. So what I'm getting off of this energy just immediately is I get that you guys have been through hell. Like literally. Like I get that you guys have been through so much. And oh my, I feel for you. I truly feel for you. I had to take a moment because I feel like I'm familiar with this energy myself. And I think At this time in your awakening journey, Spirit is asking you to stay open-minded. Even though you've been through so much hard stuff, so much crazy hard stuff, so many challenges, so many injustices and unfairness, just from all avenues. I think Spirit is letting you know at this time, please rest. Like, it is time to rest. That's where you are in your journey. Rest. Don't let Spirit find a reason to make you have to rest, okay? Just rest. Take time to rest. And I know you guys are used to climbing mountains and just battling things and getting through them, but you guys have to stay open-minded during this rest process, and just know that with this star, you guys have to have more. You have to keep focused on that hope right now. You have to stay focused on hope and stay open-minded that at any moment, anytime, miracles, supports, and just amazing, beautiful things can happen and for you. And I know that may seem a little bit, I hope it doesn't seem hard to believe, because it's not impossible. So I think that's where you guys are in your journey. Like, you have been going and going and going and just in the trenches. And I think now Spirit is saying, please be open-minded that things are going to get better, but rest. For now, please rest. Okay? So you guys are in this resting period. And please, during that period, just stay open-minded. That's being like stressed. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. So what, can you give me a little bit more on this? For group 4, please. My. Yeah. The judgment call is being made. That's why they're saying stay open-minded. Spirit has its eye. Spirit has their eyes on everything. So the judgment is being made, you know. See what I say, Spirit? And we have that psychic here. We have, you know, Miss Ida here. Yeah. And I know you guys are tired. With that 3 of Sticks in reverse, you guys are just like, you know, at this point, I really don't care. I'm tired. I'm over it. Yeah. You guys are talking a lot in your head, in your mind. You're just like, this is ridiculous. Like, something is really off. Something is wrong. Like, this, like, everything I've been through and nothing is shifting. Nothing is changing. Like, I have to be doing something wrong. I have to, like, you guys are really going at it in your mind. That's where you are right now. Like, you're really going at it in your mind. Okay, so let's just get into where Spirit is trying to take you with all of this, because we know where you are. We know that right now, even now in your journey, Spirit is saying we're calling judgment on this. We're right here. We see it. Like, nothing has gone miss. We know that you're tired of waiting, and we know that you're doing this talking in your head, you know, in your mind. They know it. That's why they're like, rest. Stay open-minded that it's all gonna come in. We're seeing all this. We're going to send something in for you. We're going to send something in for you. So stay open-minded. It's relative to everyone, right? Let's see where they're trying to take you. Where are you trying to take group 4 on their awakening? Where are you trying to bring them to? Okay. Where are you trying to take group 4? On this awakening journey? Where are you trying to bring them to? They're trying to show you just how strong you are. They're trying to show you just how strong you are. Even when your cup is completely empty, they want you to know how strong you are. How much you have invested. There's a bit of a glare. Sorry. They want you to know how much you've invested. How much they're invested in you. They want you to know that they've seen all of your investment. Okay? Sorry, I'm going to turn this way. Ooh. Trying to fix the light. It's like a glare. It's bothering me. They want you to understand that they've seen how much you've invested, how much you put into this. And they're bringing you to recognize that we see your investment. They want you to understand that. And they want you to understand that they know that you want to stop. They know that you feel like you have to stop, and that you've been stopped so many times on this journey, on this path. But it's been for a reason with this 5 of Sticks in reverse. You know, they have stopped you for a reason. There may be people around you who kind of just like really use your energy, and I feel like you just have been giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving energy to things, and they're wanting you to understand that you've been giving all that energy, but it's time to understand just how much. With this queen, you know, the big queen, the empress, this is to let you know just how much you're capable of and just how much you actually could birth and bring about. You know, they want you to recognize how incredibly strong you are. They're bringing you to understand that. Yeah. But right now, with that Daughter of Sticks, I feel like you guys are just like, I want to move, I want to go where I want to go. And you guys are trying to make that decision. But you guys just rest. Just rest and stay open-minded, because Spirit has been working along with you. Things have been working along with you for a while. You know, if this has to do with work, I don't know. I feel like this is about the work that you put in with Spirit, the work that Spirit's put in with you, and just in the world in general. And I think you guys feel kind of alone, but this has been a solo journey with you, with this Hermit, with this Dr. Grant. I feel like this has just been all about you just taking that inner journey and really understanding and learning about you. See? And then you have the Emperor, or John Horse at the bottom of the deck. That's just letting you know, like, you guys are not even, you don't understand that Spirit is making sure that you understand just how powerful you are, that you are Emperor, Empress, that kind of energy. Like, that's what you're working with. That's what they're bringing you to and through in this awakening. And you guys feel like you're just losing battles after battles, but they're just like, no. Like, choose wisely. Don't start an old cycle. Don't continue the old cycles. Stay open-minded. Don't feel like you have to go back into this, I gotta do it all, I gotta... No, no, no. No, no, no. You've done it. Rest. You've been through a lot. The investment is not in vain. Okay? Now, let's get some chakras, and then we're going to get a little bit of charms. I'm not going to do a standard charm casting like a more detailed one that's posted on my channel, one of my videos. I'm just going to do a few to see if we can get some signs and symbols, okay? They maybe stand out to you. Okay, let's see the chakras. My crown chakra, isolation, distress, disconnected, normal. I think you guys just want things to be normal. I think you just want to feel normal. So, you know, you may feel disconnected. You know, you may feel like, that's why they're telling you to rest, because I think you guys may be going through a bit of a burnout. And I think you guys may feel like Spirit is not really there with you, but they're like, we're here, we see everything that you're doing, we see all the work you put in. Oh my, you got crown chakra. Like, you guys, your intuition is being magnified. Like, I feel like they're just like, and I think it already was, but you guys are just like, I thought I was listening and trusting my intuition, but how, if it's led me through all these hardships and all this, like, I just hear drama and just like ridiculousness, and it's just like, because they're trying to show you just how strong you are. And I know you're like, they could have did that in a different way, but this is the way you needed to understand it and see. Okay, let's get you some charms. I'm gonna zoom on in and we're gonna get you some charms. Okay. Where everyone has gotten the vegetables. Spirit really wants you guys to be happy. They want you to be able to stop and smell the flowers, the roses, right? They want you to be able to tap into the sweetness in life, the sweetness in just being and living. And I think they're trying to help you to understand that at this time, you guys have maybe been wearing a mask. because you've not been showcasing and understanding just how strong and powerful you guys really are. Like, you can create so much more, and you can do it in such a profound way, and they're guiding you. You know, this is about guidance. They're guiding you, but you have to be patient, and you have to stay open-minded. You know, just like, look how open and big your heart is. And look how much, this is like, they're like, look how much wisdom you've gained. Look how clearer you'll see things when you just, if you just stay open-minded. Like, you're going to see things so much clearer, and things are going to move really fast for you guys. Like, you're going to, it's going to feel like you're going to just zip through things. That's what's happening with your awakening. Like, it's going to speed things up. And right now, you guys may be feeling a little cold. Again, cold, isolated. Things may change for you guys about winter time. I know that seems far off, but things may shift around winter time. Even with this elephant, I really do get, you know, elephants, they live a long time. They're known to be very wise creatures. You know, they bear a lot, you know, but they're strong. They are strong. Like, they are some of the most strong, and just, I don't know. It's just like, they are impressive. They are impressive creatures. They're strong. They're intelligent. Their ability to just like work together and come together with the other members of their herds is really amazing. Like, stepping in and just making sure everyone is okay. And they want you to know, like, that to me, that's big queen energy, right? Matriarch is how, like, the elephants run too. This right here with these carrots in the ground, you know, the garden, I feel like they're telling you, you have to take better care of yourself. You know, this has been a running thing. When we're going through these awakenings, we have to make sure that we are nurturing and caring for ourselves, our bodies, these vessels. It's very important. Don't be in your head. Don't be in your head about things. Just stay open-minded. Just stay open-minded, because you're being guided. You know, you have this little fairy friend right here. If you guys have friends that want to support you at this time, and they're encouraging you to rest or to just relax, and, you know, just, you know, kind of just be a little bit more carefree, go with that, okay? One may be significant to you at this time, but they are sending a lot of messages in. We have the feather. So just be open to that. Be open to that. Kind of listen to some crown chakra music. Take some salt baths. Really clear your energy out, especially with everything that you've been through. Clear your energy out so that you can, like, really receive those messages. Burn some incense. You know, sage it out. Just sit and meditate. Just pray if you're into that. Or just talk to your spirit guides. It's all the same. And I think that'll help you feel better. But just know you're not alone. This is helping you understand your own strength and abilities, and to get you to kind of like calm down, cool out, and not go so hard for so long. Like, my throat has been getting drier and drier with this one, and I feel like it's just like exhausted, parched. I feel like, you know, like when you're running or jogging, like going. So you guys have been wearing this mask when it's just like, you know that there's something else in store for you. You know you're not meant to just burn out for other things and other people. And you guys want to be helpful and stuff like that, but not at this cost. You guys see a different perspective of how to do that. Trust that. Stay open-minded to that. Even though it's been this hard, it'll come through. Okay, group 4? Alright, so thank you for joining me in the den. I hope this message serves you well, and see you next time.